welcome to It's a Mom Thing. I'm usually here with my good friend Jenny, but she wasn't able to be with us this week, so I thought I'd go ahead and share with you some of the things that I have done in my home lately. I know it's fall and we're facing Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, and on top of that, we're just busy moms and grandmas doing the things that we do every day. So I thought I'd share with just some of the simple hacks that I have done this past week to turn your house from maybe already pretty wow, but really wow for a special party. Last week was my daughter Chrys' birthday. So I decided with 2 days notice to notify the girls at the office, and some of the men came too, and then our family, that I was going to have a birthday brunch for her. Well, then I had to pull it all together. Once you say it, you got to make it happen. So I decided that I would just take my already existing fall decorations and make them a little more festive. So hopefully you'll see some things today that you haven't thought about that might help you when you decide to have a party on 2 days notice. So let's look around. So here we are in our dining room. I know the lighting isn't great, but hopefully you'll get the picture. I already had the table decorated for fall. You see I've got some pumpkins out and I have some scarecrows out, but now my job was to turn it into a birthday party. So I found these cute little pumpkin, of course they'll stay out for fall too, but I hadn't had them out previously, candle holders, and lit the candles. I ran to my laundry room where I remembered I had these little white lights that are battery operated. So you'll see the little battery pack is under there, and they will really run for a long time, and they're really great. So I put those in there, gives us a little more festive look. And then I went to the computer and found some pictures of Corey, printed them off just on regular paper. You don't even have to use cardstock paper, but then I mounted them on some colored cardstock to match everything with just a glue stick. And then I just place them in the centerpiece here. So it just, puts all the focus on Corey, or your birthday person. I found one of her scriptures. Also did the same thing, ran it off, backed it with some cardboard stock. Another sweet picture of Corey with her daddy when she was a baby. And I actually did that all the way around the centerpiece. I've taken them all up now except those, but that's such an easy way to turn any party into a celebration for the person that you're honoring. And now the center, I didn't have time to get new placemats, so this burlap was on sale at Hobby Lobby. So I just ran it down the sides of the table, and that acted as my placemats. Down on this little table, we've got a really long table, as you can tell, but it's not quite big enough for our whole family. So we added this other table down here, which gives us another extra seating for 4 or even 6 if you have to. So I just put a pumpkin in the middle. This is some ribbon I found at Hobby Lobby. I love ribbons and bows. Not everybody does. You certainly don't have to use them, but this had that little fun, shiny look to it, so it looked like a birthday celebration or a tea or whatever. And so I added that to the pumpkin, did a little crisscross with the burlap on this table. On this end, I found this glittery happy birthday. Since we were having brunch items, I didn't want to have a cake that had happy birthday written on it, but I wanted her to know that's why we were here. So we just strung that up on the end of the dining room down there for her. Now back down on the other end, same thing down here. I didn't want to have birthday cake, but I found this little fun, little glittery happy birthday and just put it in the existing decorations down here. So again, a little touch that says happy birthday. I pulled out the fancy smancy punch bowl that I don't pull out very often, and made a super delicious, yummy chocolate coffee punch. I think you can find that on the internet anywhere, but it was the perfect touch for our brunch. Just ran up to the attic, found a couple more pumpkins, decorated this little corner down here. So it just gives the whole thing a little more festive, my whole dining room a little more party flavor, not just for the fall, but for a party. The rest of the house, I didn't do that much. We'll walk over through the living room, and you can see that on my fireplace, I already had that decorated as well. Again, the lighting's terrible, but hopefully you'll get the picture. I had it decorated for fall, and so all I added was a little set of those white lights just to make it more party looking. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe to our channel or share with your friends. We'd love to see more of you on It's a Mom Thing. And keep those comments coming. We love them. We'll see you next week.